Researchers at the UK's Cambridge Fitzwilliam Museum have discovered 3,000-year-old fingerprints in the inner lid of a coffin believed to belong to an Egyptian priest. Now, Egyptologists believe that the fingerprints belong to craftsmen who accidentally touched the coffin before the varnish dried. So, Elliot, the internet is up in arms about this discovery. They have ancient fingerprints on this coffin, and the coffin belonged to an Egyptian priest called Nes-Amun, who was the chief of scribes at the temple of Amun-Re. So this is seemingly a very big deal.
It's a very big deal. 3,000-year-old fingerprints from perhaps not overzealous, but just from the craftsmen who just putting the final touches on the varnish. It's extraordinary that they've been able to detect these. How did they figure this out?
So basically what happened was this is part of an exhibition called The Death of the Nile. And so what this exhibition does is it explores the evolution of the Egyptian coffin over 4,000 years and sort of their burial practices. And what's interesting about this particular coffin is that it's made of wood, and wood was a very rare commodity at the time. And so the craftsmen had to get very ingenious about how they were putting these together. And so they were taking pieces of wood from other coffins or just, smaller pieces and sort of puzzling them together in a way to create these these beautiful pieces of artwork that are very specific, attention to detail. Each one is, handcrafted. And with this one, it dates back to 1000 BC. So this is...
It's old, is it? Yeah. So are we thinking this could be the oldest existing fingerprint on record?
I haven't heard that yet, but it does pose an interesting question: is who did these fingerprints belong to, right, and has their identity been stolen by hackers who are trying to steal fingerprints from
someone's
people?
Probably going to be using it to pay for something on MasterCard before too long. One would imagine.
True. This is very true. Well, if you want to see these fingerprints, you can visit the Fitzwilliam Museum. The exhibit is running currently. It started on February 23rd, and it will be continuing for a while. So you can go check out these 3,000-year-old fingerprints in the UK.